Let's check out the blue levels. I'm feeling dangerous. How about you? What feeling? Flag feeling win is defeat. Whoa. Whoa. Wait, so if I do flag is you, Baba is win, does that do the same thing? Does that mean like flag cannot win? No. Oh, wait, that makes less sense than I thought. I mean, but then again, the level wouldn't be solvable. Let me just figure out what exactly this feeling is. This feeling deep inside of me, you know, that song. I gotta figure out how to, like, why is this the case? Maybe I'm not meant to figure it out right now. Maybe it just means flag can't be win. Or maybe when flag would be win, it is actually defeat. Flag isn't defeat if it's not win, but if it is win, then it's defeat. But Baba can be win. Does that make sense? Let's do level 10. It might make things a bit more clear. Again, not blocking anything. So flag feeling defeat is win. So flag is defeat. Isn't that what I want? That is not what I expected. This is a weird idea. I could try flag is you, flag is defeat. Would I be feeling defeat then and then loop around to win? I mean, that kind of ignores pretty much everything that's on the screen. So, it doesn't make sense. What the hell does this third object have and text has? What do these have any to do with feeling? This is such a confusing mechanic. How about this? How about this? Shell is text. And then I could do a little shell is you, shell has shell. Or rather, no, Baba is shell, shell is you. That's what I want to try. Like, maybe the idea is flag feeling defeat is win can be overridden by some sort of... I did this backwards. Can be overridden by some sort of shell has shell sort of scenario. And I think that would use everything on the screen, so I don't see why it wouldn't work. Shell has shell, flag is defeat. So I'll first defeat, but then I'll win. I think I get it. So it's like a delayed win. You don't instantly win, you win after a bit. AKA one tick in this game. SEASICK. Baba feeling green is you. Flag feeling green is win. Oh, this is interesting. Hedges stop. Baba and flag is word. I have not messed with that in a while. So the flag itself can be used to create statements. So I can't reuse is, but I could do like flag is push, and that would work for one statement. I feel like this is just their way of saying green flag is win. That being said, I mean, if Baba isn't green, then, well, it's bad news for me. But Baba is green right now because Baba is word, but no longer. Oh, this is interesting. This is very interesting. I think this wins. Oh, Baba is flag. That doesn't win. Maybe this could still be done. Because now, aha, flag is green, and now flag is no longer push, but flag can't be Baba. Come on. Flag is no longer push. There we go. That's the win. This is an interesting mechanic. I'm starting to get the hang of it. I used to hate it. Whoops. Here I go. Once more with feeling is what it's called. Oh, I'm a fish. Algae on fish is hedge. Crab feeling crab, as the crab do. I see win in the bottom right. There's a teleportation shell. So it's a one-way teleporter, because it would seem that as soon as I touch the algae, it becomes a hedge. I guess that's not true. I can access it a couple times, but not more than a couple. Here's what I'm thinking. Does crab feeling stop is win make any sense? Because it seems like that's what the game's teeing me up to do. Oh, God. It seems like that's what it's teeing me up to do, but I'm not sure. Also, this is kind of weird, but I need to have the crab go in first so I can push this to be crab is push. So then I can save feeling and crab. This actually might be easier said than done. I'm not sure. Oh, this is weird. Okay, I think I need to make crab feeling stop as win, but the issue is actually getting the crab, the feeling... Wait, do I need to get the crab through? Yes, I think I do. Maybe I set up the text a little differently. One thing I wanted to try was this. I wanted to get the crab in first. I mean, I did that last time, but with a different goal in mind. You see, I do want crab as push, but what I kind of want is for push to be not always active on crab, which would look something like this. So the statement crab is push is only going to be active half the time. It's interesting because I can stack the words crab and feeling on top of each other. Or not the words, I can stack the crab with the word feeling on top of each other. So if crab is not pushed, there we go, they're on top of each other. Now I can push them together, like that. You get the idea. The only issue is this word push, because now I can never teleport. Only I could like get rid of the word push. Oh, wait a second. Wait, actually, I could stack this text without needing to do that whole teleportation thing. I could just stack it right now. Oh, so this is how I do it. That's one way to figure out the idea of how to get all three across, but I mean, will work. Yeah, so now these two are stacked together always. Let me make it more convenient for myself, so I don't have to worry about some crazy thing, and then I can also get across myself. So now I have access to everything here, and if crab isn't push, I can separate it all again. And now I can create the sentence of my dreams. Crab feeling stop is win, and I don't know if they'll actually, you know, do anything, but I hope it does. Because feeling is a little bit confusing. That's a lot of crabs. Okay, so crab feeling stop is win. So I can make crab as stop. So this wins, right? No, of course not. But here's how I do it. I do crab as push to get crab in the right spot. I want the crab to be right here. Because then I can do is here, and then crab here and win. There we go. Very nice. Just in time before it became stop. This is a cool mechanic. Really making me solve puzzles in ways I wouldn't expect. This one's called Former Glory. Kiki is teeth. And revert. Whoa, revert. What the hell is that? Huh. Kiki is teeth, teeth is rock. So reverse is meant to just do the opposite of that? Can I do like rock is revert? And that makes rock become the thing it was before? That's funny. Baba is you with time travel. And the teeth open and close. That's so good. And now I can do teeth is revert to turn teeth into Kiki. That's so good. That's so good. I love the teeth animation. Revert is interesting. 2 new mechanics in 1 episode. Say it ain't so. Oh god. Fungi is fungus, is flag, is leaf, is foliage. Flag is win. And then there's some reverting. And then there's seed, is sprout, is flower, is tree, is husk, is stump. Make up your damn mind. God. Just pick an identity and stick with it. I am... What the... Oh god, everything's changing. I'm Fofo. At least Fofo is constant. And flag is win. And there's water that's sink, but text is float. Now, I wonder if revert saves a sunk object. Flower is push. And flower is the only thing with push. I want to sink a flower and see if I can use revert to bring it back to life. Right, so if I do flower is revert, maybe that'll do something. No, that was silly. Why would I do that? I'm pretty sure with the way things are going, the only way I can win is by using this outermost object and somehow turning it into a flag. Now, I could experiment some ways to do it, but accessing foliage text is a pain in the ass, actually. I mean, I could make foliage is revert. Like, there's really not many sentences I can make. I could make foliage is stump, foliage is push, foliage is flower, and foliage is revert. I think foliage and flower and stump effectively do the same thing. So maybe foliage is revert does something, because it's not possible for me to cross this water. Unless if there's a way to item dupe, because foliage is revert does nothing. The only thing I have left is item duping with this. But there's only one is. After messing around for a bit, I do see there is a way to duplicate items, and it looks like this. So now we have a stump and a tree, but the tree is about to become a stump, which is bad. Because once I have 2 stumps, I think that having them push isn't going to change anything. Having them revert doesn't do much, because I'm pretty sure they both sink. So even though I have 2 stumps, that's not great. I need to separate them physically if I could help it. So let me back up a little bit, but at least this is a step in the right direction. This is strange though, because I could just keep duplicating them. Like I have 2 stumps. Now I can do stump is revert again. And then I can do flower is stump again. So I don't see, I mean, I could just make infinite objects. Wait, what? Only one of them reverts now. Flower is revert. Can I see why that happened? They're together. So one of them isn't a flower? Oh, that is super weird. Listen, I'll take it. I'm not gonna pretend like I understand it, but at least I have a stump that's push. That is very confusing. So now I can just get rid of the whole flowers revert thing. I can now get the foliage text. I can get foliages revert and win. And that was certainly confusing. No doubt about that, but hey, a win is a win. You know, fighting through it with a little bit of brute force, a little bit less intuition. How time flies. Maybe this will make more sense. Well, I see the revert text. Lizard is you. Nice. Stump is not husk. Tree is husk is stump. So stump has to become tree. But then there's is push. How do I win? Tree is win. Water is sink. Fence is stop. So I need stump to be push. Can't I just sacrifice texts and stumps for this? And then do stump is revert? Well, what if I just get rid of the whole husk portion? Like, what if I make tree is stump, stump is revert? Doesn't that make sense? I feel like that makes a lot of sense. Am I really 1 text shy of what I would need to do? Really? I didn't realize there was this much water. I honestly thought I'd have enough. Oh, okay, no, it just becomes a tree. This revert mechanic, I'm glad it's working, but it's very odd. Now we're sneaking about. I am the Gek. Sorry, I'm a lizard. I want to get to flag. Flag is win. Box has flag. Box is shut. Key is open. But key is weak, so I can't push key across the grass. There's fruit. Why is there so much text? Grass is defeat. Grass is melt. Lamp on lizard is fence. This is a one-way gate. I don't like this. This is ridiculous. Okay, so I gotta get the key to the box. But I don't have a key. I have a pumpkin. A pumpkin is push. So I assume the pumpkin's gotta revert at some point. Hold on, let me first reset. This is weird. I want to get pumpkin to a better position, which is right here. I want pumpkin to be push and revert. And then that'll be the last in the step. And then I can do, fruit is key is pumpkin, and then I would have utility for all of them. Pumpkin for moving, fruit for melting, key for unlocking. Wait, I thought pumpkin would be revert. Oh, because pumpkin was never fruit at first. Well, let me make pumpkin is fruit first. So now it's a fruit, but then I could do fruit is pumpkin, and pumpkin is revert. So that's how the mechanic works. So it'll go back and forth now. Pumpkin is fruit is key. If I do key is revert, now it goes. So I just need to have it be the other way around. Okay, key is fruit is pumpkin. Why does pumpkin not revert? Maybe revert takes it back to how it was at the very beginning of the level, which was a pumpkin. So it's not based off the sentence, but based off of its existence at the beginning of the level. Okay, I'm gonna do some item duping. How about that? Huh? How about that? Pumpkin is fruit. So here's what I'm thinking. Set it up like this. but key is weak. So I have to actually do it differently. I have to do key is fruit, key is pumpkin. So now it's 2 objects. So now I can separate them. Like so. Well, what this lets me do now is use an object to push another object in. And now that they're both push, this should not be so bad. Get on and get on. So that pumpkin can die for all I care. As long as the fruit actually works properly. I don't know if it will work properly. Hopefully, yeah, I could make them both fruit. That's perfectly fine. That might make it better, potentially. Because I'm gonna do pumpkin is key is fruit. And fruit is push and revert. Right, so please work. Okay, I got one passed. Nice. So that's pretty big deal. Now that key is no longer weak, I should just get there. Slowly but surely. Yeah, slowly but surely. There we go. There it is. Little bit of item duping, a little bit of winning, and that's the whole section. Area complete. Nice. Solid. Alright, well, that seems like a good spot to end it. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Gonna dive into another world after this. See you all in the next episode. Peace.